Okay, so this news is gonna be a little bit old by the time this video comes out, but I only have so much time in the day, right? And only so many videos that can come out. Anyway, so this is gonna be an EVERLOOK video. So the last time we talked about EVERLOOK was that they're planning on making a Chinese server. At least that's what I remember last time talking about it. But anyway, they've come out with a few new announcements since then, which would be a hardcore mode for their European server, as well as their new donation system. So first things first, I'm going to show you a screenshot right here of what they're planning for the hardcore, as there's going to be two different hardcore modes. There's going to be hardcore PvE and hardcore PvP, with PvP offering more, bigger rewards than the PvE version. So we're going to go through this list here that they have, starting with the overview of hardcore mode. Hardcore mode is available starting now, as of 2 weeks ago, because this is an older news. Hardcore mode will be automatically turned off at level 60, allowing you to play normally. Hardcore will allow two different paths, PvE and PvP, which is what we said earlier. PvE hard mode will allow players to PvP without the fear of losing their character. So you can still PvP, but you will not be permadeath if you die to another player while in that mode. Now, the PvP hardcore mode will allow players a greater mission, and honorable PvP deaths will result in deletion. If a PvP hardcore mode is turned on, it cannot be turned off in the future. This is a one-time option. PvE hardcore mode will offer rewards such as a mount, and PvP hardcore will offer bigger rewards, which is 2 mounts. Now, the hardcore mode rules. NPCs in the starting zone will let you choose hardcore mode from level 1. Hardcore characters are disabled on death. World announcements when they die, well, at least if they're above level 19. Announcements when the hardcore challenges have been completed. Inventory and characters completely emptied except for the starter items, which so far this is all the same thing as Turtle WoW, right? Besides the two different modes. You cannot accept any mail. You cannot use the auction house. You cannot be boosted. Which I don't know how they're going to. Well, I guess you're locked out. You can only have people like within 5 levels of you join your group, so I guess that makes sense. You cannot be assisted by non-hardcore characters. You can only group with other hardcore characters within 5 levels. Oh, there you go. So that's how they're going to restrict not being boosted. You're restricted to 1 life per run, which is in the name. Only honorable kills will count toward hardcore death and deletion in PvP mode. And now the rewards. PvE hardcore will be available to choose 1 mount from the picture below, which I already showed you the picture. PvP hardcore will be able to get an exclusive skeleton horse mount along with their choice of 1 PvE mount from the picture below. These hardcore rewards do not include the writing skill, so you still must purchase the writing skill separately. Hardcore rewards will be instantly granted upon reaching level 60, along with a cool in-game event and announcement to signify your achievement. Remember, hardcore restrictions are removed at level 60 for both PvP and PvE. Now, going back to the picture that I showed you, the skeleton mount is kind of boring looking. I don't know why the fuck anyone would want to do the harder PvP challenge for this lactose boring ass mount. I mean, it's literally just the skeleton mount reskinned to look like a zombie mount, and it's very fucking ugly. Now, the fearsome tiger and the storm raptor are basically mounts that are already in the game files that you can use, which is it's the Bengal tiger, and I forgot what the raptor is called, but those are still pretty cool mounts, and normally servers put them on the store to buy. So I think those are okay as rewards for PvE, but the PvP, they've got to make it a better mount. Like, come on, guys, that's just terrible. But anyway, they then had a post that they're hiring for people to join their team, mostly for, what was it again, like GMs and stuff, yeah. And then the other thing that we're going to talk about today is the donation system. So, why a donation store? The EVERLOOK team has always been committed to providing players with the best possible gaming experience, faithfully recreating the nostalgia of vanilla WoW to maintain the server stability, security, and continuous development. Financial support is essential. So, We will not be offering anything that has direct impact on the competitive environment, such as XP, level boosts, rested experience, armors and weapon, and gold. So they're not going to be selling anything that will affect your stats, that will affect your level, affect the gameplay. The only thing they will be selling are, let's see, as I say, exclusive cosmetics, convenience items, which is, as they say, access to time saving and quality of life, which, in my opinion, convenience items are pay to win, but I digress. Character services, so like name changes, race changes, and whatever, I think they should not have name changes. That's my opinion. Race change is fine, whatever, but name change, that kind of leads back into the, what if this guy's a ninja looter? Now you can just pay 10 bucks, change his name, now you don't even know he's a ninja looter, you know what I mean? And supporter perks, which they said other than Discord ranks, they're still TBD on the rewards for that. Now, then they go into why should you donate. It's basically going to be the exact same as all of the other private servers. Now, I talked about this in a video I posted maybe a couple months ago, several months ago, on why it's okay for private servers to have stores, to have donates, to have any of that stuff, as long as there's no pay to win. I am completely against pay to win, but if it's just cosmetics, just for whatever, I'm completely okay with it, because running a server is fucking expensive. I mean, you have to have hardware, first of all, to help develop it. You have to have the actual server and the provider, which I use the example of Conan Exiles. There's Ark, Conan Exiles, Minecraft, all those kind of games, right? Running a server with just like 70 people was like $500 a month for 70 people. Now, that's those games. From a head developer of a server that I talk to personally pretty much every day, he told me that his server, to run a World of Warcraft server with just like maybe 1,000 to 2,000 people, maybe a few more, is going to cost him from his provider $300 a month. Now, some servers pay that out of their own pocket, like Gummy on Felmist. He pays that out of his pocket. He's got no stores, no donations, so that's him paying $300 a month out of his pocket for you to play his server. Like, that's dedication. That's passion. But not everyone can do that. Not everyone has deep pockets like that. So, I'm completely okay with donations, with stores. That's why I'm okay with Turtle Wow, with, I think Azeroth War is planning it, but I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet. Same thing with Project Epoch, this server, and I think other ones as well. They all have them, and it's fine. It's whatever, right? They need a way to pay for the server monthly. So, like I said, I'm completely okay with it. But anyway, what do you guys think? I cover private server news such as, EVERLOOK. I cover Turtle Wow, Project Epoch, Azeroth at War, Duskhaven, and several other servers. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.